I saw this coming from a mile away. And if you look at it, or if you have been looking at it from a business perspective or standpoint, then you have to understand that the zone, even though I don't like the name, I think it's, it sounds silly. It's spelled Dazn, but it's called the zone, like the and then Zone. But nonetheless, what they're bringing to this is distracting me. Here, let's go down here. This is what I really wanted to see, wanted to show you guys. They bring us fights from all over the world. Right now, they have one of the most lucrative, if not most lucrative, boxing tournaments ever in the World Boxing Super Series now this season with the 118-pound and 140-pound divisions. I'm covering that in detail. They are bringing to us all of the matchroom cards, every single Eddie Hearn card from overseas. Now, let's just go ahead and nip it in the bud. I've been covering Eddie Hearn for years. Most of you, when I was covering Eddie Hearn, were probably, in motherfucking elementary school or some shit. I've been doing it that long. So I'm accustomed to how he operates in regards to interviews and, his approach to the media. So them new motherfuckers and all that, I mean, they're not new. They've been around. They were the ones that were calling like British boxers Euro bums and UK bums just not even maybe 2 years ago. Now, I fell off, had some health issues, that's why my channel was just now getting what's called the second wind. Because now I'm healthy as ever, and we're here to give you the real motherfucking boxing news. Not that motherfucking super chat, fucking Patreon, begging you for motherfucking, nah. We ain't having that shit. No allegiances, no alliance. But anyway, let's get to it. 5 years, 11 fight. $365 million a year. Obviously, that's 2 fights a year with maybe one of those years fighting 3. But wow. What's that math? I can't even think of that math. Let me see. Okay, Google. What's 365 million times 11?
The answer is 4,015,000,000.
What, bitch? Oh. My bad, Siri. Google. Okay. Okay, Google. It's too early. It's 7:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, October 17th, 2018, at noon today. We're going to be streaming and covering the Canelo versus Felding press conference that's taking place in New York. The fight's going to be in New York, December the 15th. Tickets are on sale. We put it here on my beautiful website. We're going to get back to the zone. So tickets are on sale now, actually, and the link is right down below in the description box. My website, fightview360.com, by the way. Obviously, I should be promoting it more. We're going to be promoting it more. This website has cost me several $1,000s, and we're not even using it to its full potential yet. But nonetheless, we're getting there. So. What's that about? Damn it. Hold on. That's about 70 million or some shit a year, right? Okay. All right. Hold on. I got my calculator out. Hold on. 73 million a year. Okay, we got that part right. But about 37 million, $36 million a fight. Now, okay, let's talk about the financial situation of it. Where are they coming up with this money, right? Why couldn't Showtime or HBO or ESPN come up with that money? Well, let's go down the line. HBO obviously is on their way out of the boxing business. They are actually, here's what I've learned. Damn it, I spilled my water. They actually do have a budget, a budget for sports. So I would say this, it's looking like HBO maybe putting on maybe a couple of fights a year, maybe. And they're going to be like, Roman Chocolatito Superfly cards, stuff like that. Now, that's not guaranteed. All I do know is they're picking up a Roman Gonzalez card for 2019, so this is not the last year. And they've picked up Dimitri Bivol versus Jean-Pascal of all fights. So fights like that with really, really small budgets they can put together, I'm guessing they're going to be picking up. But HBO couldn't come up with that kind of money. Showtime is having, how can I put it? Showtime is a situation where there are too many fighters over there, and they had to up their budget, a new budget coming in 2019, to be able to support those fighters. And they just don't have the money to be giving Canelo, they're not going to give him the Mayweather treatment. They're just not. And they're not going to let Oscar De La Hoya. I don't know, but it just seems from the past there was friction with Showtime and Canelo. Because remember when Golden Boy, what Golden Boy is now, when they had Richard Schaefer, when Oscar De La Hoya got out of rehab, there was the whole thing with Al Heyman signing up all the Heyman fighters, and it was a whole saga, literally a saga. So, long story short, there's some past friction there with Golden Boy and Showtime. I couldn't see them coming together, and Golden Boy feeling like Canelo would get a fair shake from them. ESPN, don't get me wrong, they have Top Rank, and they're doing very well with that. And yes, ESPN is now like owned by Disney, and Disney is literally almost have all the Dragon Balls and all the Infinity Stones or whatever. They almost got everything, which is kind of like really, really a bad deal, but whatever. The money is there, but they're not going to give that type of money. I know what you're probably saying, and this ESPN, they wasn't going to give that type of money to where the Zone, understand that the Zone covers the NBA in other territories, other countries, the NFL, hockey, every sport scattered across the world. So they're not some rinky-dink company, even though, the name, the Zone, it's spelled, what is it? DAZN, Dan's. But nonetheless, I've been very happy with the platform. For one, it's something. Now, let me say this. I think I said it earlier. I don't know if I said it in this video or in a previous video. I'm probably tripping because it's early. It's 7:07 right now a.m. But I've been covering Eddie Hearn since probably a lot of you guys were still motherfucking playing motherfucking PlayStation motherfucking 2 or some shit. Motherfucking Donkey Kong Country or some shit. That's probably real. That was my age. That was a real long time ago. But whatever. I've been begging and pleading in videos over the course of 8 years. Like, I hope that there's some type of way we can get these fights here in the States without me having to go to these fucking bullshit fucking streaming sites with this fucking shit popping all up on my motherfucking screen, and then it being key motherfucking moments, and then the shit cut out. You gotta have a backup stream and this. Go ahead, Zone. $10. Take my money. Take my money. I'll take my money. I was going to say some shit, but fans wouldn't have appreciated if I would have said they can make that shit $20. ESPN Plus. I'm cool with it. Because, see, for hardcore boxing fans, it is true. Now, I understand, let me figure out how to way to put it. No, fuck that. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I understand, how this shit is with the motherfucking, black boxing community and shit. Eddie Hearn is the motherfucking racist, and the Zone ain't getting my money. Eddie Hearn don't have nothing to do with this. Now, however, please understand that Eddie Hearn, even though Golden Boy has their own specific contract with the Zone, they're not co-partnered with Eddie Hearn. They have their own specific contract with the Zone. However, Canelo versus Felding is going to be co-promoted by the Zone. Eddie Hearn still wins. That's not his fighter, but that trickle down with him having Anthony Joshua and then Canelo being on the Zone, he wins. Y'all don't want to hear that. But I look at it like this, and I'm gonna call everybody out on it. These motherfuckers on YouTube saying, I will never buy the Zone and everything. You are eating off of these fighters, guys like Demetrius Andrade, who you praise. You're eating off of these fighters, and you're not supporting the sport for $10, yet you're making money off of it. I've been on YouTube way too many years, so I can talk this shit. Go ahead. I know what you're going to say. He clout chasing? I dare you. But it's like this. The way boxing is right now, and boxing on YouTube, or boxing media on YouTube, is very influential. I really think that the old guard, meaning the older promoters, managers, PR, etc., are really starting to understand the influence that YouTube has on and social media. But YouTube is leading the charge when it comes to Instagram. Instagram will just eat you alive. Like, if you lose, memes, you motherfuckers be ready, like, motherfucking scrolling and shit with the motherfucking mouse. But now, in this day and age, like, YouTube media really is what matters. But the problem is it's top heavy in regards to the top heavy motherfuckers up there either have agendas, they either super chat chasing, they either Patreon chasing, or they're just like lazy in their work in regards to reporting. It's like it's easy to go on motherfucking boxing scene and read an article and just say, oh yeah, well this is this. I'd be eating all day if I had that, but me, I gotta sit here and watch. You know how much trash I gotta watch? And don't get me wrong, I'm not one of the motherfuckers that say boxers are bums because motherfuckers be dying in there. Do you know that it was either today or tomorrow? Let me show you something. This still is some fucked up shit, and I was in a coma early this year myself. I think this was Pritchard Cologne. It was a year ago. Right now it's the 17th. I believe it was 2 years ago. Right? Crazy. I'm not even going to tell you what me and him talked about.
I wanted to move to Puerto Rico, my homeland, Puerto Rico.
I'm not gonna tell you
So I moved out when I was 14. Went out to Puerto Rico, tried my luck out there. The first year I made the national team, the cadet team. And then I did the youth team and then the adult team. I had 40, 50 international fights.
I ain't gonna lie, I can't look at that shit. I can't even look at it. But I can't even look at it. Oh God. Oh man. But I was sitting in the back, and when I go to events, I'm not into all that taking pictures. I'm not into all that, you know. So I find like a nice little room or area in the back, and but in the Barclays Center, for example, it's this room I always chill at. And what happens is, I'll be watching the fight on the arena feed, but also watching on my Showtime Anytime app or whatever. But long story short, he comes back there, and he TstreeT, what's up? And I'm like, I didn't know. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know who he was. So he was like, I was watching your videos when I was 12 or some shit. He was saying 14. But anyway, moving on. Because I don't want to keep talking about that shit. We're going to be covering the press conference. We're going to be doing a live stream. I'm going to be posting the links soon. It's too early. It doesn't start until noon. I'm going to be going live, likely at 7:30 a.m. We already went over the details for the fight, the ticket information. Canelo versus Felding. Jaime Munguia is going to be on that card. Also, Golden Boy fighters going forward are going to be on that card. On the zone. This is a really, 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 really big deal. I'm just glancing over how big of a deal this is because I didn't want this to be a whole motherfucking half an hour video since I'm doing the stream later on. But this is what we will do. We will go over it in detail. I plan on putting out 12 videos today, so we're going to be doing the live stream of the post-fight press conference. The initial press conference. This one, we are going to be Wilder versus Fury, All Access. Taylor versus Serrano. Farmer versus Duheny. Damn it. Murata versus Brandt. I got a lot of videos to do today. It's cool though. I love my job. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please click the link in the bio from my website, FightView360.com. We're putting ticket information. Things are really, really moving faster. We're adding women's boxing rankings soon, pound for pound. People have been asking me for years to do pound for pound. And I'm finally going to do a pound for pound rankings every month on my website. We have the rankings there. I'm optimizing the rankings to look better on mobile. Been a rough couple of days. I built all this shit by myself. A guy by the name of who used to work with us before, Yasir Ali, he did about 10%. So I'm going to give him his 10% credit. But I did the other 90%. We have the schedule. I have to update. No, we up to date. Yeah, we good. All right. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.